Hello again. We're now entering section 2, where we'll explore what generative AI actually is. And I promise you, this is going to be simpler than you might think. Let's start with the most straightforward definition possible. Generative AI is artificial intelligence that creates new content. That's it. It generates things that didn't exist before: text, images, audio, video, even code. The key word here is generative. It generates. It creates. It produces something new based on patterns it has learned. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but what does that actually mean? Let me give you a concrete example. When you ask it to write an email for you, it's not copying an email from somewhere else, it's generating a brand new email, word by word, based on patterns it learned from millions of other texts. When you use an AI image generator to create a picture of a sunset over mountains, it's not finding an existing photo, it's creating a completely new image that has never existed before. This is fundamentally different from traditional AI, and this distinction is crucial to understand. Traditional AI systems are designed to analyze, classify, or predict. They take existing data and make sense of it. For example, a traditional AI might look at thousands of emails and classify them as spam or not spam. It's reading and categorizing. Another traditional AI might analyze sales data and predict next quarter's revenue. It's interpreting existing information. Generative AI does something entirely different. It doesn't just analyze, it creates. It doesn't just classify, it produces. This is why generative AI feels so revolutionary. For the first time, we have AI systems that can be creative partners, not just analytical tools. Let me give you some everyday examples that you've probably already encountered. When you use autocomplete on your phone and it suggests the next word you might type, that's a simple form of generative AI. It's predicting and generating text based on patterns. When you see AI-generated artwork online, or when you use a tool that writes product descriptions for an e-commerce site, or when you get an AI-generated summary of a long document, all of these are examples of generative AI in action. Here's another way to think about it. Traditional AI is like a very smart librarian. You give it a question, and it searches through everything it knows to find you the right answer from existing information. Generative AI is more like a creative collaborator. You give it instructions, and it creates something new for you, whether that's a paragraph, a poem, a business plan, or an image. The content it generates can be remarkably sophisticated. It can write in different styles and tones. It can create images in different artistic styles. It can compose music or generate realistic human voices. The range of what it can create is expanding rapidly. But here's something critical to understand from the very beginning. Just because generative AI creates new content doesn't mean that content is always accurate, original, or appropriate. We'll talk much more about limitations later in the course, but for now, just remember this. Generative AI is incredibly powerful at creating, but it still needs human oversight and judgment. Alright, now that we understand what generative AI is at its core, let's explore the different types of generative AI that exist today. That's coming up next.